Hi class, today we are continuing with 6.10a. This is a continuation of the worksheet that you did in class today, where you should have stopped at number 15 on your worksheet and then brought this home to continue. So our objective, we are adding and subtracting one-step equations. This is day 2 for this. Okay, to go over the success criteria again. If we have more than one term that are the same, that are like, we have to combine them before we can solve the equation. Number 2, we need to isolate the variable on one side of the equal sign. And to do that, we use the inverse or the opposite operation to move the constant away from the variable. Okay, so remember, we have to do the opposite operation. If it's add, we subtract. If it's subtract, we add. So that we can eliminate the constant away from the variable. And what we do to one side of the equal sign, we have to do to the other so that we keep our equation balanced. So on your worksheet, number 17 is this one we're doing here. So c minus 4 equals 8. So our goal is to get c by itself. So to move the negative 4 away, we have to do the opposite operation. So the opposite of minus 4 is to add 4. And what we do to one side of the equals, we have to do to the other. So negative 4 plus 4 gets 0 on this side. So that leaves the c by itself on one side of the equals. And then 8 plus 4 is 12. And we can check our work by plugging our solution back in for c. So if we took 12 minus 4, we would get 8. And so we know that we've solved it correctly. Okay, the next one, this is 19 on your worksheet. Now this one's written different. The constant's in the front. 8 equals p plus 7. Remember, the process is the same no matter which way the problem's written. So we want to isolate the variable. So we have to move the plus 7 away from it. To do that, we use the inverse operation. The opposite of plus 7 is minus 7. So we subtract 7 on one side, we subtract 7 on the other. So 7 minus 7 is 0. So we have p equals 8 minus 7 is 1. So this reads 1 equals p. We can also rewrite it p equals 1. It's the same thing. Okay, this is number 20 on your worksheet. Again, the process is the same no matter how it's written. You have to look at what the terms are. So we have 4 plus c equals 9. We want c by itself. So we have to do the opposite of plus 4 or positive 4. So we're going to subtract 4. And what we do to one side, we have to do to the other to keep it balanced. So 4 minus 4 is 0. So we get c equals 9 minus 4 is 5. And if we check our work, plug 5 back in for c, 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay, you do the rest of the problems on the worksheet in class. You should only have 4 or 5 left. I mean, do them tonight so you're ready to turn them in class. So do the rest of the problems. I'll collect them tomorrow when you get to class, and I'll see you then.